Four strangers, Celeste, Vincent, Darian, and Javier, entered a restaurant. The tech sender instructed them to remain silent and only look at each other. Aging did not diminish Mother Tina Sinclair's command. She fostered children with a twisted philosophy for decades. Today, Mother Sinclair joined them at the table. She reminded them of her rules: look straight and speak low only when they are told. She raised a finger, saying their lives wouldn't matter without her, and Mother Sinclair was their only love. Mother Sinclair thanked Celeste for killing the prosecutor, Paul Langston. Mother Sinclair told her she was proud of her, at which point Celeste's knee-jerk reaction was to smile and say, "Thank you." Celeste thought she had killed Langston for putting her in jail, but Mother Sinclair disagreed, saying Celeste's dissociative identity disorder made her believe that. Mother Sinclair said Langston's role in closing their foster home was crucial. At this point, Mother Sinclair reminded Celeste of the time when she was in her youth driving in the car, and how she told her she would shape her future in avenging those who harmed Mother Sinclair. Then Mother Sinclair told Vincent he would impress powerful white men with his killing method for Professor Marks. She asked Vincent to recall their conversation on the bench when she blamed her brother, Professor Marks, for ruining her life, and how Vincent warned not to mess with Mother Sinclair, making her smile. She told him his narcissistic personality disorder justified killing to restore balance to the name of Mother Sinclair. Then Mother Sinclair praised Javier for precisely killing boxer Malik Carter, making all Middle Eastern men proud for their cleverness. She reminded him of the day Carter's father, a former police officer, arrested her and helped break up their foster home. Mother Sinclair asked Javier to recall his childhood when the two sat at the table, and she told him his diagnosis of antisocial personality disorder allowed him to see the difference between personal justification and true justice, the kind carried out in her name. She then turned toward Darian and stuck her finger out, telling him with all the strength she could that he represented black pride with the strength in which he killed Judge Chang, whose ruling sealed Mother Sinclair's fate, closing her foster home and leaving her children to fend for themselves. Mother Sinclair asked Darian to think back to his childhood at the store, when she forced him to stand in the middle of the aisle while people walked by, and she told him that his diagnosis of borderline personality disorder was the catalyst for killing anyone who hurt her. At this point, Mother Sinclair put her head down, giving the impression something was about to make her cry. She lifted her head, smiling, aware of their lost childhood. She had spent years molding them into killers for her cause. Then she became upset, telling them about 3 remaining professionals, a social worker, a psychologist, and a detective, who were still out there and had destroyed her life. She reminded them they were her children and Mother Sinclair was hurt. She then asked which 3 wonderful killers would take the job. Celeste, Vincent, and Javier all raised their hands, beating Darian to the job as they all laughed.